Jesus Christ. Fucking serious? Hi. All right. I thought this would be a fun way to do this as a YouTube live stream because this is kind of just a fun side quest for us. We're going to try and get our Serverpod based on the most two recent videos. We're going to try and get this running on something other than Heroku. Ideally using the exact same everything that we've done with probably just a couple minor tweaks. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to check out a branch on this just called I'll just call it like DigitalOcean. I think we're going to start with that. Git checkout -b DigitalOcean. That way, if we do make changes, and people can look at this repo and switch to different branches to see the different things that we need to do. Now, where's my Firefox? I guess I got nothing. Okay, so let's go to DigitalOcean. And of course, I'm probably not signed in, even though I just signed in. I forgot to check the box. Oh, we're good, we're good. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do this within the Open Mic project, which we don't have anything in here anyways. And what we're going to do is we're going to use DigitalOcean's app platform as our first test to see. Hey, Super Last, welcome to the stream. Thank you for supporting. Yeah, we're gonna try to get this on DigitalOcean. Just 'cause I'm pretty comfortable with it. So let's go create app, and we're gonna choose GitHub. I do not have access to this, so I will need to enable it, and I put this in my own repo. Of course, I need to be like, hey, password thingy. I need to do a little code thing, and you will all get to see my code. But you need more than the code to get in, and it's going to expire in 10 seconds anyways. I think it's this one. Yeah. All right, all you people. And it's already expired. That was perfect timing. So by the time the little bit of lag happened, nobody's the wiser. Okay. I'm going to just do select repositories, and we're going to search specifically for, I think we called it Serverpod cloud something. Wow, lots of Serverpod. Serverpod in the cloud. There we go. And we will click save. And then it's going to redirect us back to DigitalOcean. And we've simply now connected that. And now we have to pick our new one, which is Serverpod in the cloud. We should actually, let me see. I'm going to, maybe let's make a README file. Because we don't have one yet. Serverpod in the cloud. And this is specifically the DigitalOcean version. So now I'm going to go git add. Oh, we need to go back a directory. Git add dot git commit dash m. I'm just going to do readme. Git push. Oh, git push dash u origin DigitalOcean ocean, because we might as well, oops, wait, what was this? What was this branch called? Oh, I have a space here. Okay, there we go. So now, hopefully, we don't have to refresh anything, but we might have to. Maybe if I just change this to something else and come back. DigitalOcean, cool. Now, source directory, this is an option we get that, I'm sure there's a way to do it on Heroku, but I don't think through the UI. We can actually just put in this right here, which is nice, so that it doesn't care about anything beyond here. In Heroku, we were basically saying, hey, here's everything, but this essentially pointed us to within here, and we're good. On DigitalOcean, we have the option just to do this. And auto deploy, yeah, sure, let's turn on auto deploy for this. Cool, so we'll have this Docker file, and resources, detect from source code. Okay, we're going to add a database. Yes, we will need that. We'll just call it DB. Is there a cheaper one? $7 monthly cost. That's fine. I'm planning on setting this up, and then let's see if there's more options in here. Oh, no, there's not. Okay, how do I go back? Oh gosh, I've gone too far. Okay, where were we? Resources, environment variables. Okay, here's where we were, review. So we're going to set up this. We will need to set an environment variable for our database URL and stuff. So maybe we can do that right now. Let's go here. Oh, look, we have so database URL. That's great. Just like Heroku, it's giving it the way we want. Let me open up our Heroku version just so we can see it for reference. Open mic. Oh, no, it wasn't this one. Let's use the, hate that. You go back and it's like, you're not really going back. Okay, settings, environment. Okay, I guess the only other thing we need is our Serverpod secret. So let's put that in. And we learned it can't just be ABC123 recently, but we can just add this. So let's save that. Let's go next. Let's go next. So we have a dev database. Obviously, you can do a better database, or you can just point to RDS or whatever you want. But oh, here we go. We have an error. App spec. We missed something. What? Error validating app spec field services.name body should match. Okay. Okay, it's because I think there's a dash at the end. I don't know where that came from. Let's just call it that. Review. Yep. How do I get back to wherever we were? Okay. Review. What the heck? This is weird. This is weird. Okay. Cool. Well, I might have to do this again. Let's just see. I don't know what happened there. Okay. DigitalOcean. It's impossible. We actually can't get it working on DigitalOcean, unfortunately. Okay, let's try this again. Yay, take two. We're going to pick Serverpod in the cloud. We're going to choose the DigitalOcean branch. We're going to use this. Auto deploy, yes. We're going to rename this because I don't know where it's getting that name from. It's taking like Serverpod in the cloud, SP cloud. Oh, it's taking the subfolder name. That makes sense. And then it gets truncated, I guess. So let's save that. Docker, we go to environment variables. We're going to edit that, and we're going to put in the same thing that we have here. Save that. Next. Wait, we missed the database somehow. Okay, add resource. Yeah, we missed this. Database. Add. Yep. That's fine with me. Next. Okay, so we're gonna have 24 for this, whatever. I'm sure you can customize things to make it even cheaper, but this is gonna be up for minutes, and then I'm gonna take it down. And then eventually we're going to decide where do we want to host our actual app based on our dev experience. And right now, based on that weird glitch that happened, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's doing stuff. Let's go to the build logs. No such file. Using Docker file path Docker file. No such file exists in the Git repo. What? Okay, let's look at our Docker file for a second. Docker file. Okay. Okay, fetching app source code, checking out this commit. Yep. We clone to here. Using workspace route. Okay. No such file exists in the. What the heck does this mean? What the heck does this mean, guys? Oh, I thought this was just going to work on the first try. I'm just going to Google this. What? Okay, let's just look at our Docker file. Is there anything in here? Maybe let's just look at our start.sh, although I wouldn't have even got here yet. Yeah, there's nothing crazy here. Okay, well, can I see more info? Go to build logs. I think that's where we just were. Okay, so it checks it out. It applies to the source directory. It's using this. Do we have, yeah, sp_cloud_server? Okay, well, unable to get deploy logs for component Serverpod in the cloud. That's just the repo name. Let's just click retry and see. Let's just look at our GitHub just to make sure the files are there, but we know they're there. Serverpod in the cloud. So we are saying go into this directory, sp cloud server. Oh, you know what it could be? Okay, I have an idea. Maybe. Overview. It's weird though, because it seems like I figured it out. Settings. Okay, let's look at the this guy right here. Source directory. Like, do I need to do it with like a // like that? Maybe. We'll try that, and then let's go to our build logs. I don't know if it's going to rebuild automatically. It might. I don't think so. Let's cancel that build. Okay, and let's go to our actions, deploy, force rebuild and deploy, clear build cache. Yeah, let's just like do it super clean. We'll go to our build logs. Here we go again. Okay, this is I think the old one. Then we have an error. Okay. All right, let's look a little bit at this now and figure this out. So let's go to our in the cloud thing, which is our service. There's that. We have the branch DigitalOcean, auto deploy on. Can we edit stuff about it? No. Here we go again. Yeah, this isn't our problem at all. Okay, so what could we try instead? Let's look at this. We have the info. We have the resource size. That's fine. Source, we already looked in there. We have 2 environment variables. Public HTTP port, okay. I don't know what that is. Forward logs. Well, let's just go back here and let's change this to the DigitalOcean branch and make sure that everything's good. Yeah, that looks good. It goes in SP server, SP cloud server. Then there's a Docker file in there, and the Docker file is pretty basic. No reason this shouldn't work. All right, so we might come back to this, but I want to try and I want to make this work on other things. Let's go to render.com, which I haven't used in a long time. We will just sign in with GitHub, authorize render. I'm probably gonna have to type in a code again. Yeah, sweet. Almost there. We need a verification code. Okay. I'm just going to try and get it from my phone and see if we can get in. I'm going to click this little link in my email. And let's just get rid of this and hit enter now that I'm verified. Aw. Really? I had to do it from the link. Let's just try this again. Yay. Okay, so web services. Let's make a new web service. Sure. And we are going to, oh, it looks like I've already done this. We use a public Git repo, so we don't have to worry about really anything. And I guess we can just pull this right here. We'll click connect. All right, then it's Docker branch. We're going to, oh, let's actually, let's git checkout dash B render. We'll go to our README, render version. Render, git push dash U origin render. Now I will probably have to refresh this again. Let's just click the edit again and paste that back in, connect. And now we see render in here, yes. Okay, root directory. So let's put in Serverpod, or let's make sure we do this right. SP cloud server. Oh, I see. So we could, okay, we could do it that way, I guess. Yeah, let's try that first. If not, it looks like you can also change the Docker file location. Let's just use free. Awesome, free is good. Environment variable. So we need our Serverpod secret. And we'll just use the same thing. And then we will need our database, but we are going to create the database through render too, and we don't have that yet, so let's do that. Okay. This all looks fine to me. Deploy web service. Definitely like the UI here more than DigitalOcean. Okay, see, it's doing stuff now. So we're one step further. It'll probably, like, my guess is it's going to just work, except for the fact that it's not going to start up, or it's going to try and start up the server, and it's going to be like, you don't have a database URL, we're going to get that crash. But so far, so good. That's what I love about Docker. I feel pretty confident this is just going to work. Okay, cool. Now it's compiling it. All right, all right. Meanwhile, let us go back to the dashboard here in a new tab, just so we can kind of get this started. Do we do it from the project? Jobs, metrics, scaling, solutions. I saw it at one point. Let's just see how our deploy is doing. Okay, it's actually deploying now. Let's click the new button and let's do a new PostgreSQL. And we'll just call this Serverpod Cloud. And we'll randomly generate stuff. Randomly generate, yeah, that's fine. Postgres. We could choose 14 here because that's what we're using with locally and stuff. Probably doesn't matter. We don't need Datadog. Oh, look, we can do free. Yes. So it'll be slow, but free is good. All right. So there's a tip for you. If you just want to experiment, assuming this works, render you can do fully free. It just, might be slow. Okay, so we're creating the database, and then I wonder how, does it give us like a fixed database URL, or do we need to mount it? We'll find out. Here's our connection stuff. This stuff's going. Yeah, there's our internal. Oh, cool. We can use internal database URL. Okay, let's see if this worked. Okay, your service is live. Cool. Now again, this won't work because Serverpod definitely crashed. We're gonna have a bad gateway, as I kind of expected. But let us set up our environment. We're gonna edit this and add a new environment variable. What does generate do? Whoa, cool, it just generates a random string. Guess we could have done that for a secret key. But what we really want is our database URL. And for the value, is unavailable until database is ready. Although it says it's ready. Oh, wow, there it is. Okay, so let's just do the external one. That's just like, I don't know if we have to configure anything special. I'm just gonna click the copy button. So we'll just paste that in there. And hopefully this isn't something that goes. So save, rebuild, and deploy. Yeah, let's try it. So if this works, we actually didn't have to make any changes to our code to make it work on render. The only change you would do from following through the last video would be don't make a Heroku.yaml file, basically, and you're good. But let's not count our chickens yet. Okay, let's go to, where can I see my, I guess, events? Okay, deploy started. Here we go. Environment variable updated. So it does do, I guess, a full new deploy when you change an environment variable. That's something I like about Heroku. It doesn't actually fully redeploy the thing unless you tell it to, which I could see some use cases where, yeah, you might need to do that because maybe like an environment variable is part of your build process. But generally, at least in our use right now, it's not part of our build process. It's part of like our runtime. In which case, all that really has to do is to, run, like use the exact same snapshot of your last image and then run it, and it will find that new variable. Okay, so this is saying the Dart server entered running state and has stayed up for more than 1 second. That's a good sign. Let us click on this. Oh, it might still be going. It might still be going. It says our service is live. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, let's go /API/ okay. Okay, can we see logs? The problem with supervisor is I think it will kind of hide. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's the port. It's the port. That's definitely the issue. So does it tell us anything about the port? Custom domains, PR, notifications. Let's just go render what port is used. The default is 10,000. All right. I'm going to just check something though. Is there a, yeah, they have like a, oh, is there like a shell? Yeah, there's a shell. Enable shell access. We got to pay more. I'm trying to do this for free, so we won't do that, and it's not necessary. I just kind of wanted to check to see if there's an environment variable. So for render.com, then what we would want to change, in theory, if we go to our environment, where would this be? This would be inside our Nginx. We'll actually just put 10,000 here. Assuming this random snippet is correct. Let's read this a little bit. Okay, so yeah, the default port is 10,000. You can configure this. Oh, it does have a env call port, so that's interesting. Okay, well let's just try setting it to 10,000 in our code. So we're gonna do that, which also means in our start script we just don't have to run this. Git add dot git commit dash m set port to 10,000 git push, and I think that will trigger a new deploy if this is set up for auto deployments. Okay, your free instance will spin down with inactivity. Yeah, that makes sense. So if you're using free stuff, usually your apps scale back down, and you have to kind of first request in every, I don't know, maybe every half hour. You're gonna wait longer, so it's not really good for production, but it's good for development. Okay, maybe we have to just manually deploy it. Deploy latest commit, sure. Set port to 10,000, there it is. I'm confused about the DigitalOcean thing. I don't know how this one got so far. Yeah, like sure, our app's not running, but the infrastructure's in place. Like we're seeing Nginx and everything. I'm gonna do some research on that while we're waiting for this to build. Is this? Why don't I see my logs? All right, whatever. What was the error in DigitalOcean again? Because we can always ask our good friend. No console access because the app never started. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see this error again. Troubleshooting. Yeah, I'm viewing the logs. This time it doesn't even say anything. Let's ask a good friend. Trying to deploy a Docker file to DigitalOcean app spaces. It starts, then I get this error. This suggests that there's something missing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Here we go. Next try to do it. I feel like because it's a free one, it probably is like queued. You know, they're like, oh, you're a low priority queue. You made it. Amin coding. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are, if you're just joining, trying to just get our Serverpod running on within an hour as many services as we can. DigitalOcean, we had a complete fail, just wasn't working. I'm not sure, it's a weird thing. Render, I think, is close. We got the infrastructure up and very quickly. It's just the actual app is crashing, and I imagine it's because of the port not being an environment variable. So we're just waiting for it to build now. The free instances are slow. It transferred 337 megabytes in 12 seconds. Extraction took 4 seconds. Thank you. keeping us up to date. Okay, since this is slow, let us go to another fan favorite, fly.io. Let's sign in with GitHub. I'm gonna have so many accounts after this. Oh, ooh, you can do it from your machine. Launch from my machine. That's cool. I guess we gotta verify our identity here. Let me explore the platform first. Let's see if it lets me do stuff. Launch an app. No. Okay, we're gonna add a credit card, $0 a month. That seems reasonable. I will bring this to my other monitor and make this happen. I'm not going to save my info because I don't want them to start charging me. All right. Now we can come back. Let's see if we can get this running before render.com even finishes. That'd be funny. Okay, find a GitHub repo. All right, we will choose me. Select repositories. We're just going to select, I mean, it's weird, like this is a public repository, so Serverpod in the cloud. And what I'll do for now is just choose the main branch. Pick this. Okay, open advanced options. So what we want to do is, again, set this to use this guy. And do you already have a fly.tom? No, we don't. So we might need to set that up, or it might just be smart enough. We'll find out. Let's see what happens there. Look at me. There I am. Hello, little pixel me. Preparing deployment plan. Okay, cool. Yep. All right. Region, sure. Internal port, 8080. Is this... Okay. Leave this input field blank. Use 0 to make the application inaccessible with the internet. Okay. We'll use 8080 then. I guess that's public. Ooh, they have a Supabase integration. That's cool. We'll just use the automated Postgres. And let's just use development. Machine size. Yep, the tiniest, which I think affects our build time. Secrets. We need to have our lovely secret stuff here. We'll just use the same thing. Why not? It's so secretive. And we will need the database secret, but I don't think we can do that until we have this set up, or maybe it will automatically add it for us. Let's find out. Going back to render. Oh my god, it's just like stuck in... Or did it like finish? What the heck? I'm going to cancel this deploy. I feel like something went wrong here because it was way faster the last time. Deploy latest commit. Yep. I'm going to chalk it off as that we have the cheapest thing ever, and that's why it's such a slow thing. Okay, so look, it's building our Docker image. Okay, so far fly.io seems pretty cool. A question in the chat or comment in the chat. What do we have here? Finally, I guess you are the first one that's done this about Serverpod. I've tried so much to find something. For people that don't know, we have been having fun in Discord. Yes, the Discord has been fun. Come join it. Yeah, I think I cracked something here that is easier than, you know, if you go on my Twitch, I would stream yesterday, it was like 4.5 hours long. And 3 of those hours, it was like fiddling and just having a terrible time with using the Serverpod's like expected way of doing things, which is using Terraform, which I think is overkill when things like this exist. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it looks like it's doing stuff. Now we will. Okay, it's waiting for it to be healthy. 1 of 3. Not sure what this exactly means, but it's going up and it's green, so I'm happy. Okay, cool. Okay, oh, I saw it. It gave us our Postgres data information in there in the logs, which is cool, but oh, here it is. Oh, I see. That was all to do with Postgres. So here we have our actual thing here. Connection string, cool. Oh, but is there a database name? Okay, we'll take a look. Oh, here you go. The following, oh look, the following secret was added to SP Cloud Server. That's nice. So it did it for us. Database URL. See, we're following a good convention. Visit your app now. I don't think this is going to work because I saw something about SSL being disabled for the Postgres. It's a development Postgres, so that kind of makes sense. So what I'm thinking, hey, this got further. We'll look at that soon. But what I'm thinking is we're going to have a timeout error. Yeah, looks like it. But if we go to our dashboard and go to the server and go to, I'm not familiar with it. I've never used fly.io, but I can get around things usually. Would it be configuration? Okay, that's cool. There's something for maybe secrets. There we go. So there's our database URL. We're going to make a new one, and it is, if we look at our code base, I can just look in my env file, database URL. Or no, we want to set this to true. We don't want to use SSL. Cool. So this is, okay, this secret is staged but not deployed. Run fly deploy from terminal. Okay, is there another way to do that? Because I don't really want to run this from terminal. Deployed. The app is deployed and running. That's cool. I'll click on deployments. Okay, let's just click deploy your app. Yep, with our env change. Cool. I set it to 10,000 in a in the render branch. On Flight.io, I'm actually building from main, so in theory, well, not in theory, but it won't have that code change. It's using main, if that's what you mean. Okay, so we got the code. It's gonna build the image now. Eventually, let's let that happen and go to render. Okay, so it's saying deploying. Still in progress, but what do we have here? Did the Nginx stuff, did this. Oh, it's just telling me don't use root, okay. I mean, I don't really have any other options, but sure. And what I'm going to do in the meantime, I know I'm jumping all over the place here, but I'm trying to get as much done. What are we in now? Basically, I have 20 more minutes. It's an hour challenge. I'm going to check out main again. Actually, I'll check out DigitalOcean because we have the README there. And then from DigitalOcean, well, let's just do a poll just to make sure we're good. We're going to check out, oh, look, there is a fly new file. So I'm going to make a branch called just fly.io, git checkout -b, fly.io, and then git merge origin, fly.io new files. Oh, maybe it's just this, git merge this. Oh, it's origin slash. I'm new at this. So now we should have now in a fly.io branch, which we'll change to use. And specifically, we should have some, I'm not sure where this went, fly.toml. Cool. That's kind of nice. Yeah, this file. So like, instead of doing it through the dashboard, we can actually just do it through code, like update our ports and whatever. Internal port 8080. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think that's actually, let's see. Oh, everything's so slow. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I think we might have actually just forced this one to be 8080, kind of like what we're doing on render. Which render, it looks like your service is live. No open ports detected. Continuing to scan. Okay, so let's see if this is working. No! Yeah, I don't think that port thing is what we needed to do. Come on, we gotta get this working on at least one. And also, why is this page like broken? Clearly you've tried to do something. No, you haven't. Okay, let's just go back. What? It is yeah, this is a work in progress. Let's just go back to our dashboard and SP Cloud Server deployments. There should be one that's, wait, okay, 3 minutes ago. So maybe it did work. Maybe it did deploy. How do we open this again? How do we open this? View repo, change repo. Let's just, I guess, go to overview. And can I just click on this? No. How do I open you? Host name, here we go. Okay, so I'm guessing with fly.io, we will need to do something similar. In our Nginx, we will set it to 8080. Because I'm just getting like no response here. Let me just make sure. They said something about it being external. No, 8080. So we'll change that there, and then we'll go to our start script and also comment this out. Set port to 8080. Origin fly.io. All right. Flag gateway on render. Yep. I think it's to do with that 10,000 thing. I'm not sure. We'll look up that in a minute. I just want to see if this is going. What a mess. Deployments. Okay, so I guess I just click deploy my app again. No, env. Oh, I need to now. Right. So now we actually have to go to our settings, or I'm not sure where this would be. We have to basically change the branch that we're building from. Overview. I would think it would be in settings, but it's not. Configuration, volumes, activity, live logs, maybe in deployments. Change repo, settings. Okay. And where do I change the branch? So that's the whatever, auto deploy on push. Okay, default branch. So we want to use fly.io as our branch. And yeah, let's auto deploy on push. So we'll save that. And now if I click deploy the app, hopefully, nope. Save changes. Oh my God. Deployments, settings, deployment branch, deploy your app. I want the new code change. Did I not push this? Let's just like get rid of this. I wonder if I have to like change the repo to make this go. Advanced options. No. So this saved. Yep, fly.io. Okay. Okay, less than a minute ago. So it looked like it caught that one. So let's see. How do I see my? Can I not click on these? Yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this, guys. Bad gateway. I don't think that's finished yet. Let's go to live logs. Okay, this looks like. I assume this is the one that's deploying now because it's yellow. Maybe activity. Okay, running release less than a minute ago. 8 minutes ago. Okay. Invalid argument. Could not unmount root fs. Okay. Spawn Dart server. Success. Success. So much success. Yet no avail. So strange. unless it's still kind of going. Listen, 8080. Oh, this is probably a conflicting issue. We have the API service running 8080. Okay. Let's see. It said it was configurable. Is that maybe just in, can we do that in the tom? Oops. Fly.tom. Okay, internal port. So let's make this, let's just make this 8000 because that's not one that we use. So we'll do that there. We'll also change this to listen on 8000 because I think we just have a conflicting port. Now that I look into this, we use 8000 and let's git status, git add, okay. Sem changed internal port to 8000 to avoid conflict. Activity. Oh. Yeah, like, much as I hate Heroku, it is so good. Like, everything's just seamless in the UI. Like, it's like you deploy, like you push instantly, you're gonna start seeing activity in here, tells you what it's doing. Serverpod only works on Heroku, is what we learned today. Okay, let's see. Let's go to live logs maybe. Oh, waiting for logs. Okay. Spawn Dart server. It's like crashing or something. Starting up again, or I don't know what this means. Let's go to deployments. Oh, look. Okay, it is. It finally caught. Oh, it was yellow for. I saw this yellow for a second. I saw it yellow, I swear. Maybe I'm just not familiar with this, but okay, here's our 1 minute ago deployment, which I don't think is done yet. Okay, running release v3. Okay, I can click on this. There we go. This is what I wanted to see, like what's actually happening. Can I click on this and see stuff about it? Cool, cool. Metadata. All right. You kind of see the machines. Just dust flipping around. Okay, they're both green now. So in theory, wow. I don't understand. Yeah, like here's the one we just did. You can't even click on this. I have failed you all. I've failed. Okay, I want to do a test here. I want to locally just add, because let me just look at the database. Where's the database in this? Cloud, SP Cloud Server. Let's go personal. Let's go to our DB. Actually, let's look at it, yeah, through the environment variable itself. Configuration, no, wait, secrets. What I want to do is get our database URL. Oh, can't I see it? It won't let me see it? That's so dumb. Heroku lets you see it. I mean, come on, if I have access to this, what's the, like, I got all the power. Host name is that. Where do I get the connection settings? I guess we click on this. That's the image. Where's my connection string? Configuration? No idea. Checks 2 of 3. Critical, 500 server error. Free space on, ooh. I wonder if this is all, like, both systems could be like, oh, Postgres, you can't use, like, you need more. Yeah, we'll give it some time. I'm just in a rush here. But this could be like Postgres could be crashing because it's saying like we've used too much of the disk space or whatever. But I just want to figure out something here. Here's our Postgres. Where do I get the secret? Okay. Um, where can I see that? Okay. Registry. Certificate. I can definitely get started up because stuff happened. I like must have ran the migrations or something. This is just the image. Falling resonance. I'm surprised you can't see the database. Database URL, edit. Secrets are staged for the next release. What? I've had these already though. I guess this is telling you like after you change it, you have to do it. Okay, well, it was something like no SSL equals true, or something like that. Basically, what I want to figure out in here is in our environment settings. I just want to print out it would be, because I wonder if this like is doing weird stuff. Dart main or dart bin main dot server dart bin main dot dart. Why didn't this print? What the heck? Oh, here it is. It was just before all this. SP Cloud. Okay, so yeah, I was just making sure that the that like having this sort of thing at the end wasn't like messing up anything. Okay, well, it's not that. I think it's possibly just the database isn't good enough. Because yeah, this. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to our back here. Let's go to our DB. And it was more about, yeah, maybe we can just do the settings. No, overview, configuration. Can't configure it. Oh, but can't we configure it in the fly.toml? No, that's just the HTTP service. Okay. How do we make this guy more powerful? Let's go to machine logs. No logs. Okay, great. But we do see this critical VM. So it's saying that there's a server error, free space on data, CPU spent. Da, 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 da. So how do we upgrade this? How do we upgrade this? I guess I can just delete it. IP address, machine size, fork this database. Okay, let's delete this app. We're just going to make a more powerful database just to learn if that is the problem. Okay, so let's launch an app. Or how do we just launch a database? Machines. Resources? Nope. Dashboard. Fly Postgres. There it is. Learn more about Postgres. I don't need to learn more. I just want to use it. Oh my God. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's so confusing. Fly Postgres. You don't have a database. Get started by creating a new database. Well, where the heck do I do that? Do I just have to go within here? Suspended. The app is suspended. I think that's just due to time. Oh, man. So this is throwing... Okay. Well... Machines. Okay, I'm just gonna... Wait. Launch a machine, what's that? I just want to add... How the heck do you add a friggin' database? Yeah, like... I more just want to add it. Maybe I should just be doing this all through the command line. Okay, where do you do it? Yeah, it's all the command line stuff. Oh my God, add Postgres. Okay, how do I do it through the UI? Well, I mean, I want to do this to the UI. Like, I don't have time to learn a whole other thing. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to delete this whole app. Guys, we're going to start over. Oh God, we're already like basically an hour in. What a... Oh boy. Settings. Delete app. Yes, delete it. Okay, launch an app. Launch from GitHub. Yep. Pick my repository. Advanced options. We want to do it from this. But yeah, we want to pick a different branch, but I think that comes later. Okay, so yeah, we can do the port here. So let's do 8,000. Then Postgres, we'll use this, but can we make our Postgres? Yeah, we're gonna do this one. It's gonna cost us some money, I guess. Machine size, just to make this hopefully happen faster. I'm just gonna pick these and we're gonna shut this back down. Secrets. But wait, where do I pick the branch to use? Really? I don't want to use main. I don't want to use main. Really? There's no place in here to do that? What are you guys? What are you guys thinking? $8,000 is the internal port. Region. Like, why is there nothing to pick what branch to use, but you can do it later? Doesn't make sense. Okay. We make it more powerful. Yeah, I can do it through the fly.toml file, but the problem is my fly.toml file is not in the main branch. It is in the whatever branch this is, the fly.io branch. So, okay. We'll let that go. Do 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 do. I need the new code. I need the new code. Where's my new deployment? Why is it not using settings? Oh, I didn't check this. God damn. -m deploy test. So now if we go to activities, okay, that's that one. Where's my new? Okay, here we go. This must be the new one. Can I not click on this? Why can't I click on this? Live logs. Okay, this is the one starting up. think. All instances. Okay, we want to use getting exit statuses. Okay, what's the new one? I mean, they both look the same. Deploying number 2. Hey, cool. Deploying number 2. Now, how do I see that? Man, I'm sure it's great if you know what you're doing in here. Activity. Okay, it's running with here. Click this. Ugh, really? I just want to see like logs. At least 2. Okay. Oh man. How do I view this again? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm not 100% sure what to do here. And my hour-long challenge is over. We tried. Good news is, it's running. This works on Heroku, so just use Heroku. I'm gonna keep tinkering with this stuff, and in an ideal world, I'll come back with an update somewhere saying this works on all these places. I know it's a little bit of a complicated Docker file, but ultimately it should just be agnostic to the platform. So I don't really understand, unless it's things like the database not having enough memory, but we increase that. Do I need to go to port 8000? No. Doesn't make sense. Problem loading page. Wait, oh, hang on. Let's just try this. I don't think that's gonna work at all. Nope, not working. It redirects to HTTPS anyways. All right, well, very strange. It loads really fast. Look, it fails so fast. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, is Heroku enough? Yeah, I'd like to figure out how to get this running on other things. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure what's going on here. Some other things I wanted to try, because I was hoping this would be faster, is there's Coolio. Oh, not that Coolio. Coolio Dev, is this it? No, that's not it either. It's called, it's cool, something like this. Anyways, there's other things like that. There's also like Porter. Porter's overkill, I think, unless you're like doing a real production app, et cetera, et cetera. But, overall, at least in the last 24 hours, we at least have Serverpod running, fairly cost effectively in Heroku. So let's celebrate and not be super upset. Because based on Heroku, I'm paying 0.7 cents an hour for the database and 1 cent an hour for the web service. That's pretty good. I'm sure I could do the math. Oh yeah, $7 a month, $5 a month. So we have, $12 a month, you can go. So I have to run. My time is up for the day. And thanks for hanging out anyways and struggling with me. And yeah, if anyone can, this repo is public. If you go to the last video, I have the link to it. So you can, depending on the service, you can probably just, try to get it running or fork it, I guess, and then try and get it running so you can make changes. Yeah, I'll leave it to you guys for now, and I'll tinker with this a bit more. But so far, even if we got those things working, there's just annoying things about their UI and everything. So I'm like, okay, cool. I think I'm just going to use Heroku anyways. I am going to just delete some stuff before I forget, especially the database, if we can find that. Cool. And render, I never even gave a credit card, so I'm not too worried about there. Let's just click on this one more time. Maybe somehow something's happening. It's not. All right, well. Yeah, Dart server. Access signing port. I probably need to go for it. Yeah, see, this is the same way Heroku works. I'm not sure. It must be a different issue. The default is 10,000. You can override this. Render dashboard, yeah. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to tinker more. I got to go. Thanks for hanging, and you can definitely, at least follow my last 2 videos. You can get this running on Heroku. Yeah, if you have any luck on some of the other services, do let me know. Take care. Bye.